Welcome back. It's Sherry's Metaphysical Corner. I'm Sherry. This segment is just a simple message today of thank you to you, my viewing audience, for tuning in each month and for your questions about the many topics that we've had during the course of the year. And Reiki, the Melchizedek method, the emotion code, body code. And I have to say, since my time using the emotion code, body code, it has brought more comfort from physical pain and emotional distress than anything I've ever worked with. It has two distinct levels that work together like a hand in glove. The goal being to help identify the underlying causes of physical pain or emotional distress and release it. The body code goes deep into the body and the glands, seeks out root causes of misalignments and imbalances, and causes and different causes in the body that are discomforting, sickness, suffering for the mind, body, and spirit. So it encompasses the whole human body. The body code houses 1,000 topics to find underlying causes deep in the system. Now you're going to see a body code chart just to give you an idea of how the body code actually works. It's an app, but we also have it on the computer. And there are 2 columns, and there are 6 buttons. Those are topics. Wherever the subconscious is sending us, we're going to click one of those buttons, and we're going to continue to go deeper into the system and just keep clicking more topics as we get more information from the subconscious on the individual we're working on or the animal. And we do work on animals. With the emotion code, organs and glands are frequency generators, meaning each has a specific frequency produced by a specific organ or gland. They actually generate the frequency vibrations of emotions that are trapped in the system. We use a flow chart of 60 emotions in connecting with a person or an animal to help them heal and balance. Now, using this chart, we seek out trapped emotion that's also triggering illness. Much like the body code, but it seeks out only the stuck emotions in the system. The most common cause of imbalance in the system is trapped emotion, which can also trigger misalignments in the body. And is for this reason they work together hand in hand, kind of like a hand in glove, the emotion code, body code. So these trapped emotions usually start in our youth and remain in the system till released, simply adding more layers to the already existing trapped emotions in the system. Now, an example of that, as you continue to look at the chart. Now, this is the emotion code chart, and there's 2 columns just like the body code chart, only it's labeled column A, column B, and then there are 6 rows on one side, and that denotes the organs, okay? So, because we're only working with the emotions here. So I'm going to give you just an example while you're watching the flow chart. You can kind of follow along. On row 4, 2 organs we're picking out, and that would be the liver and the gallbladder. They are the generators of these emotions, and these emotions have their own frequency, their own vibration. Anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, panic, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, taken for granted. So, which simply means they generate these emotions, but they can be stuck anywhere in your body. They're just generating them, but they can be stuck anywhere. So these are created by trauma of difficult experiences, and then they get stuck in the system simply due to not being able to process them, and all having a vibration of very low, very dense frequency. So for an example, absorbing emotional experiences can also trigger that. Things taking place in the home, with things like parents getting divorced when you're a little kid, a child witnessing an accident, or a full-grown adult witnessing an accident or involved in a car accident, the death of a family member, a friend, a pet. They're part of the family. The COVID pandemic that we're working through right now, that instilled a lot of fear. So these all hold low, dense vibration, and there's many others. So remember, we are energy beings, and not just us. Everything is energy, and everything holds vibration. Thoughts, words, animals, flora and fauna, water, cars. I think you get the idea. So for more information on these topics and more, you can always visit me at energyworkstudio.com. One S between work and studio. Or you can reach out to my email with questions, as so many of you have in the past. That's energy4522@gmail.com. Keep them coming. That shows me that you're interested in this work. That's awesome. And it helps. People don't have to struggle. That's the key. People do not have to struggle. This works on the spot. You will feel a shift in your body. So as I close today, and kind of a finale for the year, I'm reminded to look at all the positives as well. It's not just been a negative. There's also a lot of positives that came through. I mean, the earth had a chance to rest from all the toxic factories around the world that were polluting. People started to do more with their families, started looking within, being grateful for the little things. So, from me to you, as I close this segment and another year, a simple thank you for letting me into your homes and your hearts, for the growth and encouragement we each shared and moved through during these segments for the last 5 years in total. That's how long we've been doing these segments. I close this year of 2020 with this simple phrase: kingdoms and castles fade away, but love lasts forever. Blessings to you and your families for a safe, happy holiday. In grace and gratitude, Merry Christmas. Thank you.